Big Jim O'Brien in the garage, out of the garage, taking a test drive, the 2017 Infiniti QX30. It's a compact utility vehicle, or it's a crossover utility vehicle, or it's a sport, it's cool. All right, they got so many different names for it. I'm just waiting to get out right now, pull out with this 2-liter twin turbo all-wheel drive that they've partnered up with Mercedes-Benz. It really doesn't have a lot of giddy up. Check that out. Not bad, huh? So this is the first time that Infiniti and Mercedes-Benz have worked together on a platform. And it's impressive. It's really impressive. The story is this car is actually, I believe, built in the UK. A lot of the underpinnings of the CLA, the CUV that you would see from Mercedes-Benz. And then Infiniti actually did a lot of the interior, the trim, and the design stuff. First of all, when you walk around this car, look at the visual cues on it. It is gorgeous. Now, there's some Nissan Murano in it, I think, when you look at the rear, the way it tapers. I don't know. That disappearing kind of blending glass is such a speed line look to it. Wonderful speed lines on the vehicle as well. Interior is better than the Mercedes. Sorry, it just is. The leather that they use in this Infiniti, this is mid-40s, completely loaded, and it shows. They really put a lot into this. However, they may have put too much, and I want to get to that in a second. But I wanted to just touch on a point. When companies combine products and they try to work together, it doesn't always work out. Mitsubishi, remember they were doing stuff in the past. There were some American manufacturers. Not exactly the best fit back in the day. So the analogy to me has always been about food because, well, I'm a fat Irish guy. So I love pineapple pizza. Pineapple and ham, a lot of people balk and say that's a weird combination, but it works. And then you go look into a Coney Island restaurant here in Detroit as you're watching this. We have Coney Island hot dogs. If you walk into a Coney like this one and ask for ketchup on a Coney, you're going to get that expression from the owner. Hi, Bill. So where does this fall? This is pineapple on a pizza. It's perfect. It is a wonderful CUV. The small things I was mentioning were all interior. They tried so hard to get everything into this QX30 that I think the center console has too much. If you start from the control knob, which is down to your right, to control the infotainment system, your gear shift. Then I've got my climate control, and then I've got auto start stop, auto heat the seats, the emergency thing, parking assist, and then I've got my 6 saves for my presets for the radio, and then I've got radio status, media updates, and then I've got a CD player, and then my vents, and then I go up to the digital display there for your infotainment system. It's too much. Get rid of the CD player, clean up the presets, put them up higher, widen the screen to where you have more of a rectangular screen, and move the air conditioning up. My wife could not figure out how to turn the fan down, and she's pretty savvy when it comes to stuff. Other small issues, you have an incredible, the intelligent cruise system in this, their ICS is one of the, intelligent cruise control, ICC, is one of the best adaptive cruise control systems I've ever seen. I love it, I use it all the time. But it's right underneath where you would click for your windshield wipers. Why they're both on the left-hand side, I do not know. One should be on the left, one should be on the right. Again, minor things. Mileage, I'm getting 26, 27 combined in this, and as you saw at the beginning of this thing will flat out go. So the Infiniti QX30, this is going to be a huge seller for a long, long time. Trust me, this is one of those platforms that if you're willing to spend the extra money and you're also willing to put premium gas into a vehicle, you cannot go wrong on this. I'm going to give it an A-. I still think when you get up to this price point, everything should be perfect. And I know that's unrealistic, but none of this would dissuade me from buying one. If you're willing to spend a little bit more money on a CUV, if you want something that looks as good as anything on the road, you cannot go wrong with the QX30 from Infiniti. This is one of their best vehicles they have ever built. And kudos to them and the folks at Mercedes-Benz as well. And go get a pineapple pizza. And do not put ketchup on a Coney. I'm Big Jim O'Brien. You can catch me every morning on the radio here in Detroit, Michigan, at 94.7 WCSX. You can also follow us online, WCSX.com, the garage page. We got a pretty fun podcast, too. We got lots coming up there as well. So have a great day. Thanks for watching these reviews on YouTube. See ya. No ketchup on Coneys.